Hello, and welcome to Strategic Momentum Coaching. I am so happy that you're here. And if you are, I know that you are already carrying a lot in your life. Happily, I can tell you that you are not alone. This is the place where we slow down, we find calm, and we make progress together. Why? Because we are always stronger as a team than we are on our own. My promise to you is that you will be truly heard and you'll leave each session with what you need to take another step along the path of calm, clarity, and focus that leads to true momentum. I started strategic momentum coaching because I kept meeting people, leaders and creatives and entrepreneurs who were solving big problems for others, but were quietly drowning on their own. Many of them felt desperate and lonely and frustrated, and they were dealing with limited resources, or maybe they'd even been burned in the past, and it broke my heart. So one day I went for a walk and I asked one question: what would it look like if it was easy? This group was the answer. I knew that people didn't need more fluff or generic to do lists or dictated courses that solved one issue and left 10 others untouched. They needed a space to get real answers to what they're facing right now, to get unstuck, and to leave with a clear next step. That moment for me was 2 years ago. And I'm proud to say that that vision is exactly what this group has been and with your engagement continues to be. So, what does that look like in practice? Think of it as an office hours style coaching where you can bring any, and yes, I mean any, real question from life, business, or beyond, and we will work through it together. Sometimes we're going to dig deep and understand what's really going on behind the scenes. Other times it's about getting quick, practical actions that you can put to work right away. Either way, I'm here for you 6 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. The link is always the same, and you'll find it in every email that you receive from us. You are welcome to come to as many or as few sessions as you like, and you can stay for as long as fits your need, whether it be 10 minutes or the full hour. When attendance is smaller, we usually go in the order that people arrive. As groups grow, we're going to mix in rotations and themes and preset questions to make sure that everyone gets what they need. After over 750 sessions now, we have uncovered a few tips to help you make the most of your time. So let me lay them out for you. First, our process is simple. It's the basis of communication: listen, ask, act. I'm going to make sure that we're clear on the question, then share key principles that are true for everyone and everywhere, and then provide practical steps that are specifically tailored to you and your current situation. I do recommend keeping a notepad with you during the week. Jot down any barriers that you hit or moments that you might like help with, as that's going to make it so much easier for you to keep track of key questions you like to ask during the sessions. By the way, if you're not quite sure what to ask, that's fine. If you just like to listen in that day, that's okay as well. We've got you, and we're here to help you in whatever way is best for you in this moment. In fact, one piece of feedback that I hear from many of my most curious members is that some of their biggest wins come from hearing answers to other members' questions that they didn't even realize they would have needed to ask. We do have very few hard and fast rules, but this is one. Please be kind. People matter most, and relationships are everything. And I guard both this space and our members fiercely. We have a notably diverse group in many ways, and we frequently cover challenging or sometimes incredibly sensitive topics. This is where growth happens, and together we can ensure that nothing stifles that. You are welcome to record your own segment if you'd like a reference to go back to, or you want to be able to focus in the moment without feeling pressured to take notes. If so, simply send the request and begin to record when it's your turn, and be sure to stop when you're complete so that we protect others' privacy. Now that you know how it works, here's a simple first week checklist to help your momentum start right now. Number one, pick 2 sessions. Two that you'll attend this week. Long term, I recommend that you choose at least one as your anchor session to make sure that you stay in the game. But getting into a couple right away is going to help you find your footing and flow a little bit faster. Second, bring one real question that you want clarity on. Keep that list I suggested during the week, and it'll make this a very simple task. Number 3, reply to this email and tell me what brought you here or what you're hoping will change as a result of participating in the group. I personally read every single reply, and I would love to know what matters most to you. As an SMC member, you're going to have access to special deep discounts for recorded trainings and early access to a good number of events. These are typically shared through our monthly emails. If you're reading that and those appeal to you, or if you're in a spot where an upgrade to a quarterly or an annual membership level serves you better, just reply, let us know, and we'll set it up. You always control your membership. So if you ever need to pause or cancel, just email me and I'll handle that as well. For more logistical details, I encourage you to review the email under this video and let us know if there's anything that doesn't feel like it's been answered. We'll get you squared away. Now, before I close, let me remind you that momentum starts with small intentional steps. Yes, one thing at a time. If you do just one thing after watching this, please make it the week 1 checklist. Choose your 2 sessions now, write down your 1 question, and send me that reply. That message is your first step in building momentum. And when you keep fully showing up, I promise that you'll find yourself making decisions with more calm, more clarity, and more focus than you ever thought possible. That's how momentum builds, and that's what we'll create together. I'm glad that you're here, and I can't wait to see you live in the next session.